Welcome to GlobalHost. We've been around since 1998, and we've been in the cloud the whole time. We've served lots and lots of customers over the years, and we've hosted tens of thousands of websites in state-of-the-art data centers in Houston, Chicago, and Honolulu. So when we first launched our telecom service in 2006, naturally we launched it in the cloud. That's called Hosted PBX, and it sounded great at first. There was nothing to install in your office, except specialized internet connectivity modems, expensive routers, VLAN devices, monitoring systems, etc. But it turns out that Hosted PBX wasn't so great after all. And here's why. When you talk on the telephone, the words that you say naturally come out in waves. But IP telephony is binary, meaning it's all zeros and ones. So VoIP systems have to first convert your sound waves to a binary form, meaning that your words are converted into zeros and ones. And then those zeros and ones are cut into smaller pieces. Those pieces are called packets, and those packets have an order, 1, 2, 3, and then those packets are sent over the internet to a remote data center somewhere. Again, that's Hosted PBX, and that's what we used to do at GlobalHost. But it's a long way from your desk to the data center. What happens if the packets arrive in the wrong order? Or some packets don't arrive? Or lots of packets don't arrive? With email, that's fine. You just wait a few seconds for the packets to all arrive, and your computer puts them in the right order. But with voice, you can't sit around and wait for all the packets to arrive. So Hosted PBX gives you problems. Problems like dropped calls, problems like one-way audio, problems like static, and problems like echo. So how did we solve those problems at GlobalHost? After all, we wanted to give customers all the great bells and whistles of an IP phone system without all the problems of Hosted PBX. So we went back to the drawing board. We knew that we needed to provide IP telecom without the internet. So we custom re-engineered our IP telephony servers and right-sized them to fit each client and put them in the client's office. So with our systems, your voice is still converted to IP, but it's only IP from the phone on your desk to the server room in your office. So your voice doesn't travel over the internet, and your voice packets all arrive on time and in the correct order. Then we partnered with Telecom, the gold standard for business voice and data. So the calls that enter and leave your office do so as old-fashioned, clear, reliable phone calls, meaning that with a GlobalHost telecom system, when you talk on the phone, the words that you say travel clearly to the person you're talking to, and you get the results that you want. That means GlobalHost Telecom has a lot of advantages over Hosted PBX. Higher call quality, meaning you don't get static, one-way audio, or echo. Higher call reliability, meaning your calls won't drop. And higher security, because unlike Hosted PBX, your phone server is behind your corporate firewall. GlobalHost also provides a higher level of customization, because the IP phone server is dedicated to your company, unlike the one-size-fits-all model of Hosted PBX. And we provide the same great pricing model, with no upfront costs for the server and a fixed low monthly fee per phone. And you get all the bells and whistles of Hosted PBX, plus a few more. So when you're ready for better telecom, call GlobalHost Telecom.